So with the Wicks manufacturing TCE plume, there are a lot of different groups involved. What we do at the health department is the state puts out every year what's called a long-term monitoring list. This is a very intensive project, I guess you can say. The state does have a list of homes that are monitored every year for homes that have the potential to be impacted by the plume but are not yet already impacted. So this year from the state, we do have a list of 79 homes, I believe, that we are monitoring to see if they become positive for TCE. The homes are sampled once a year.
As part of our activities, we support the DEQ with compiling our results and making the information available publicly. So one of the things that we do is each year we publish an annual groundwater monitoring report, which makes available all the groundwater analytical results collected from all the monitoring wells sampled across the site, and also presents the latest information related to the groundwater flow direction. Included in that annual monitoring report, we also present the results from residential well sampling performed by the health department. So we're just one of a team. AMEC is just one of a team that supports the DEQ in understanding where TCE occurs in groundwater and trying to protect the public health. So the health department goes out and samples targeted wells that we suspect are close to the plume and that could potentially be influenced or affected by TCE. And they do that annually. Some wells they do more often. Some residential locations they'll do more often. It really depends on where the house is relative to the extent of the plume. And that information is something that we also compile and use in our understanding of determining where the plume is, where it's likely to go, and what are the next steps to protect wells that may become impacted. So another key partner in the DEQ's team is the Mancelona Area Water and Sewer Authority, MAUSA, and MAUSA essentially works with the DEQ to determine where the municipal water supply should be extended next. So what areas are likely to be impacted, and so as a team we kind of all work together to try to identify those locations and make sure that there's going to be public water available as the plume continues to expand. So we do know that the plume expands. The data that we gather we use to understand where it might be going, how fast it's moving, and who might be affected, and then plan accordingly.